Welcome to Study Loop.
Okay, let's see. They want us to write a program that takes in an investment amount, annual interest rate, and number of years, and displays future investment value using a given formula. So this is going to be a three-step problem. We're going to prompt the user for values using the console. We're going to need to convert like string text to numeric values. That's step one. Step two is to calculate future investment value using formula. Let's see, what do they give us? Future value is equal to the investment amount. Call it initial amount. Let's see, multiplied by 1 plus monthly interest rate. Well, that's going to be the annual rate divided by 12. We're going to take that to the power of the number of months. Well, that's just the number of years times 12, since there are 12 months per year. And after that, we're going to display our, let's see, final future value to the user. So first, let's prompt. They give us an example. We're going to get our initial amount through the message, eval to turn that input from the console into an integer. But we're going to give them the message just to enter the investment amount. I guess we could assume putting in the proper currency and the annual interest rate. So we're going to get the annual rate. That's going to be equal to, or remember to evaluate the string into a number so we can compute with it later. Let's see. Enter the annual interest rate. Okay, we're matching their input perfectly so far. And lastly, the total number of years. We're going to ask them for that. Let's see. Enter number of years. Now we can calculate it, but we already did perfectly valid Python when we wrote the comment for our formula for the future value. Now we could display it to the console using their print. And the message is going to be the accumulated value is, we attach our calculated value. Okay, let's try to match the sample run for what they gave us in the prompt. Our initial investment amount will be 1,000. The interest rate will be 4.25. Do you see a problem already? Well, we can keep running, but the number will be off from what they're doing, and then 1 year. Let's assume they said 4.25%. Notice how this is a super huge investment amount and to get from just 1,000 in, let's see, 1 year, compounded monthly. Well, let's see. What went wrong? We took the percent just for variable value. We need to turn it into a decimal, so we're actually going to need to divide by 100 as well. So when they say 4.25%, it should be 0.0425. So that should make it a little bit cleaner. It's more correct, at least. So let's see. I'll try again. Enter our initial investment amount after making our correction to divide by 1,000. We're going to tell them the rate that we want, 4.25, quite high. Or reasonable for an investment, I guess. Maybe a bit on the low side, actually. And then enter the number of years, 1. And so we end up with, there we go. That's much more reasonable. After 4 years, we'd get our 1 year. 4% of 1,000 is around $40, right? And that matches their input if you round. Okay, great.